The tributes of a more muted sort were offered this week in memory of the late Nirvana leader Kurt Cobain, who would have turned 30 on Thursday had he not committed suicide nearly 3 years ago. It's unlikely that anyone needs reminding why Cobain's death was such a loss to music. Nirvana's records are an eloquent testament. Here then, from our own archives, are some of our favorite moments with the man himself.
At a really early age, I wanted to be a rock and roll star. I wanted to play drums. You know, ever since I got my first Beatles record, I wanted to play drums in a band. I wanted to have the adoration of John Lennon, but have the anonymity of Ringo Starr. All of a sudden, you know, Sub Pop was putting out records, and we were all friends with all these other bands, and the audiences at the places like the Vogue and the Central, it was incredible. Like, people were, you know, diving all over each other and falling down drunk and smiling and just vomiting and having a great time. You know, it's just, there were no inhibitions at that time. Just everyone decided, let's have fun. I don't really like to think of us as just strictly one of those kind of bands who used to be punk rock and then went to a commercial option just for you know, financial reasons or to be played on the radio. It was something that we sincerely wanted to do. We really liked the stuff that we were trying to do at the time. We're classic rock already. Yeah. I haven't had to really change her diapers yet. We have a nanny to do that. I'm just teaching her how to cuss and flip people off.
Kurt, make her have a little tiny taste. She thinks it's medicine.
I know she does.
Because it comes from a spoon, right?
Now. That is good. There's no anything.
You got it now.
That's a lot, Kurt. It's a lot.
Heroin use is no more worse than it was 10 years ago, I swear. I know it isn't. I mean, I've seen it for a long time. It's just, I think that when articles like that are written, that they influence kids. Whether or not it's negative, it doesn't really matter. It still makes kids think, oh, my rock star hero does heroin. You know, maybe I will someday. I think it's crap. Since I haven't had a stomach problem and I've had a child and I'm married now, you know, I mean, I'm sure I'm a lot easier to deal with, you know. I'm not as grumpy as I used to be. So, I don't know, I just think our morale is at its best right now, you know.
You can see more of Kurt Cobain and Nirvana from the Wayback Machine on the MTV News Online webpage, featuring concert clips and an extended interview from the 1993 In Utero tour. There's more in store here, so stay where you are.